put up on it daily. I'm in the wild, wild, wild west. I'm in the trenches, nigga. Be safe, boy, God bless. You in the trenches, nigga. Watch your back, watch your mouth, watch your style. Niggas crazy. Niggas hot, man, hop out. I'm from the land where they trillin'. Come by yourself, then you slippin'. You think I lost it, you trippin'. Just like your faucet, I'm drippin'. I'm from the home of the wire. Watch what I say, never know who got wire. Tell you the truth, I can't deal with no liar. Tell the fuck boy, he can't be my supplier. My shit is gon' go like a mosh pit. Come to your hood and we start shit. Call of Duty, I feel like a target. My hitters, they seek and destroy. I'm on a mission, I gotta deploy. Fuck being happy, money bring me joy. You call them weapons and we call them toys. I call my soldiers and you call them boys. I'm in the wild, wild, wild west. I'm in the trenches, nigga. Be safe, boy, God bless. You in the trenches, nigga. Watch your back.
And place them both in mine.
You know.
Welcome back. Welcome back to Oh I Can't Say That Productions presents Irresponsibly Correct. And I'm your Irresponsibly Correct host, Tonio. And here at Irresponsibly Correct, we talk about any and everything. We talk about those topics that everybody don't want to talk about. And if you do talk about it, we talk about it in a confidentiality in your house. You just don't really be out because we live in a real sensitive time and you really can't say too much. But here at Irresponsibly Correct, we're going to talk about it. Best believe that. Best believe that. But before we get started, you already know we got to give the blessings, the grace, the honor, everything, the gratitude to God, Jehovah, Buddha. However you want to identify this entity, the universe, however you want to identify this entity, you got to give this energy the grace and the honor because without it, none of this would be possible. None of this would be possible. Oh, man. I had to run that shit back. Fuck it, that's how he knows about it be a good motherfucking show. But, like I was saying, also got to give a shout out to my family and friends, my friends and family, my friends. Friends, thank you for being just who you are. Thank you for being who you are and how you are. And pushing me to be even more better, you understand me? And my family, the family I was busting to. Thank you for being there. Thank you for just believing in me. Thank you for having my back. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for allowing me to love you. We already know it's a time of healing, the time of growth, and it's just time to move up and move on. And the family that I'm creating, that I'm manifesting right now, just trust and believe that I'm putting in the work. I'm putting in the work that you don't have to. I'm trying to gain the knowledge so I can teach you the way. Just know that daddy's working. Just know that daddy's working. And my brother, Shredder, Derek. Bro, I love you. I miss you, man. I love you and I miss you. And everything I do is dedicated to you. It's dedicated to you that your name will always stay alive. As long as I'm alive, your name will always be alive. And even after I'm long gone, our name's still gonna ring just like that. So, bro, I'm loving you right now. And know that Irresponsibly Correct is sponsored by Donovan Green Photography. He provides weddings, self, and family portraits, creating a comfortable and professional environment, capturing those key family moments and making you feel like a model for the day. Donovan Green Photography is the place to go. Check him out on IG at DGreen_shoots. That's DGreen_shoots. And tell him that your boy Tonio from Irresponsibly Correct sent you and get that 10% discount. But you know how we do it here at Irresponsibly Correct. It's okay, Coca. It's okay, mommy. It's okay, mommy. It's okay. Good girl. That's how you know this thing is real and raw. It's okay, mommy. I would edit this up, but I'm just letting you know how it is. It's real. Just let you know there ain't no faking around here. Ain't no faking till we make it. It's just a real deal. Think somebody coming up in the studio, but that's how we do. But you already know it here. Irresponsibly Correct. We doing life health. We all about self-improvement, giving tips on how we can make life better. It's all right, mommy. Sit down, mommy. It's good girl. Good girl. Good girl. But we do life hacks. And today's life hack is a scenario between a patient and a doctor. And it goes something like this. The patient says to the doctor, "Doctor, I don't feel well and I'm not sure why." And the doctor replies to the patient, "I want you to meditate for 20 minutes twice a day. Exercise for at least 30 minutes a day. Avoid processed food. Eat plenty of organic fruits and vegetables. Spend more time in nature, less time indoors. Stop worrying about things you can't control. Ditch TV and come back in 3 weeks." First off, whoever doctor this is, I need this doctor because, sometimes, not even sometimes, doctors don't really, they not here to make us feel better. They just make us here feel enough better so we can keep coming and paying their bills. But that's another story for another time. But whatever doctor this is, it was an amazing doctor. He's an amazing doctor. It's all about balance. And he gave you the best prescription to have balance between mind, body, and soul. Mind, body, and soul. First thing he said was meditate 20 minutes a day, twice a day. Get your mind right. Get refocused. Meditate in the beginning of the day, meditate at the end of the day. Get your mind right. Refocus on what you need to do and how you need to do it. And what's going to help you get there to get there. Then he said exercise. Eat the right foods. Your body. Get your body right. He ain't saying go out there and throw the gym up. He just saying exercise 30 minutes a day. Go for a walk for 30 minutes a day. Get on the treadmill. Walk around the neighborhood. Do some push-ups. Get your body right. You feel much more better. And the things that we eat contribute to all of that. Stop eating them fast foods and all that stuff. They get them natural fruits up in you. Get them natural fruits up in you. And then your soul. Nature. Get up in nature. Nature is good for the soul. You need the sun. They say I'm black. Hey, I need some more sun. I need to get blacker. Stop worrying about things you can't control. That's the way to settle the soul. And stop watching TV. I don't know about that one. Football season coming up. And I gotta see my Ravens. I done met some Steelers fans around here. You know who the hell you are. I just feel sorry, but anywho, get away from the TV, man. That reality TV and all that other stuff that we be watching. It's not good for the soul. So that's a life hack for the day, man. Meditate, exercise, eat the right foods, get back to nature. Stop worrying about things that you can't control because you can't control it. And dish the TV outside of football. Go Ravens. But you already know, about to get into this. Go ahead and get your wine. I done fucking damn near hit the end of the bottle. This is a little bit that I got now. Get your wine, your blunts, your blacks. And let's get into some good conversation today. I don't know about y'all, but these weeks been going by of lately, especially this summer. This summer has went by hella fast. Normally I'd be like, oh yeah, this long week, but nah, it haven't been no long week for me. And normally I start the show off with saying how my week go. Bringing my week into last week into now. But this week was so intense. It was so real. Hit some emotions that I never thought it'd be hitting. I don't think it's best for me to talk about my week. So I'm not going to talk about my week. Not directly. I'm not going to say the direct events that happened in my week, but I will talk about the topics or subjects that we all can grow from, we all can learn from, because here at Irresponsible Correct, we all hear about growing and learning, and I'm going to use my life to help whoever's out there that's trying to grow and learn. You know what I'm saying? But I also want to say that I am using my life. I am using the events from my life to make a point, to gain some type of comfortability with whoever's watching this, to let you know that I understand what you're going through different things that I'm going through. And whenever you go through different things and you can see that it's similar, you can, see how I'll handle it or my point of view, and you can compare it and have the conversation and apply it to your life or not apply it to your life. But it's really to the message of the people that's in my life. If you are in my life, trust and believe I'm going to use it. Good, bad, or with difference, I'm going to use it. If it's here on this show, or if it's here, or if it's me making a movie, making a show, and it's an episode of it, hey, we all can laugh at life. So why not make some money off of it too? But it's not about the money, it's about the lessons behind it. And if it happened in my life, I'm going to use it. And the events that happened in my life took me back to the very first show that I ever did solo dolo of Irresponsibly Correct. The very first topic that I ever did. It took me back to those times, and that topic was friends and business. And at that time, I was going through what I was going through. If you want to know what I was going through, go back to that episode. Hey man, it was the beginning. I'm getting better, but I was going through the time in which I was going through, and at that time it made me talk about friends and business, and I guess I'm going through it again, but just in a different way. So I'm gonna talk about it again. At that time, I had three top reasons of why I feel like friends and business can work, and I still truly believe that friends and business can work. Doing business with your friends, the friends that you grew up with, the friends that you've been, smoking weed and drinking and doing a bunch of nothing and drugs with. I believe you can turn it around and grow and do business with each other. I do believe that can happen. I do believe that I missed out on the key factor. One key factor that in my growth, in my journey, that I'm going to apply to life. I'm going to apply to my journey. Because I'm not going to give up on doing business with friends. But I think I was just living in, I guess, a perfect world. In the perfect world, those was my top reasons. And I truly believe if you just follow those top reasons or apply those top reasons to you and your friends, that can work. And when I say friends, I'm not just saying, people that you just meet and you just encounter and this and third. That apply to them too. But I'm really talking about childhood friends. I'm talking about friends from high school. I'm talking about friends from the hood that you been with. I truly believe that they can work. You can help turn everybody's life around. You know what I'm saying? But before I get into my one missing fact, I'm going to just go take a journey back in time into my top 3 ways that I said in my very first show why I do believe friends and business can work. And my top 3 reasons why I do believe friends and business can work was being on the same page and knowing your role, a pride check, and being serious. And on that last one, I had to get checked this past week. You feel me saying, to elevate my game. You feel me saying that I needed to take this a little bit more serious. I got that message from a few people, but we'll get into that a little bit later. But I had to apply this to my life. Like I said, anything I'm saying right now, I gotta apply it to my own life, and I'm just trying to share it with any and everybody. But it's already documented. Irresponsibly Correct, episode 1. This is my first topic that I talked about, and these was my feelings back then. Being on the same page and on your role. What you bring to the table. Who are you? If you don't know who you are, if you don't know what you personally bring to the table, and it can explain what you bring to the table, how do you expect anything to work? Even coming from your side of anything, how do you expect anything to work? Knowing your role is really knowing yourself. Knowing what you want to do, knowing your skills, knowing your strength, even knowing your weakness. My role is this. I'm strong at this. Or my role is this because I'm not strong at that. I bring this to the table. I bring that to the table. If everybody know their role, everybody know the piece that they bring to the table, the table can fit and work every time. It's more than one part to a table. What's your part to the table? What's your part to the table? Know your role. Pride check. That's just self-explanatory. That's just self-explanatory. Leave all your feelings about how you feel about whatever you feel. If you truly try to make this work, leave all that shit behind. Leave that shit right at the door. We all gotta understand it's levels to a business. We all gotta understand that. Just like at work, it's levels to whatever your job is. Everybody start where they start, and everybody gotta work up to where they at. Be humble. Even if you say, oh, you the producer or the boss, man, still be humble to understand that you gotta take advice, or you know what I'm saying, listen to anybody who also got advice. Leave the pride at the door. It doesn't work. Whenever your pride's into it, that's where everything's already ruined. Pride check. And take shit serious, man. Take shit serious. If this is business, if this your business, why not take shit serious? Why not put in the work? If we have a meeting, why not take notes? Why not participate? If you try to run a business, if you're really trying to accomplish something, why not take shit serious? And that's for myself too. Like I said, I just been stagnant. I just been going through. I just been flowing. I just been chilling. Not even chilling. I just been in the comfortability, being comfortable with just posting, recording and posting. I take it serious too. So I ain't just saying it to say, oh, I'm just taking it serious. I'm this high mighty person. I'm just saying it's a reality check for myself too. I ran into complications. Just like everybody run into complications with trying to build something, trying to start something. And I could have did better. I could have did more. Maybe I had my pride. Maybe I needed a pride check myself and how I carry things. Maybe I didn't step into my role, but if you trying to do things with friends, it can get very difficult. It can get very difficult doing things with friends, because a lot of times friends can't see the growth in you. You feel what I'm saying? They just used to you being who you was and carrying things how you used to, and they really can't see you in a different form. Or if you only show them one thing, they don't know about other things you've been into. And sometimes with friends, you always stay in play mode. You stay in play mode. That's why I can understand why they say don't mix friends and business, because it's like it's a switch, but it's one and the same to me. It's a switch that you gotta turn on, but it's still one and the same. If we doing business and I'm your friend, as my friend, and I respect you, when it's time for business, I'm gonna respect you as a friend and a business partner, but even more as a friend that we doing business. You know what I'm saying? That, you know what I'm saying? It's already friendship. Friendship don't change. And when the business comes into it, it gets extra even more serious because I respect you as a friend. So I personally do just always believe that friends and business always can work. You know what I'm saying? But my last factor, and I said this to some friends, and maybe some friends thought I was being extra. Maybe, but in order for me to do business with friends, any friends, especially like friends that I grew up with, and really with anybody, you know what I'm saying, period, you know what I'm saying, in order for me to do business with you, you either A, gotta have a business of your own, or you gotta at least have a business plan typed up, email it to me, a business plan of what you want to do, what you bring into the table, what's the end goal, what are we trying to accomplish, a straight business plan, or at least a business of your own where your business speaks for itself. If you got a business and you coming to me for my business, it's a clear understanding why you here. Your business can help my business can help your business. We can do business because both of our businesses on the line. So we're going to put equal amount of, you know what I'm saying, caring and effort to getting whatever we're getting done accomplished, because at the end of the day we still want our business to accomplish. I can do business with you. I can do business with you. Or at least have a business plan. You go to the bank and you ask for a loan, a business loan. What you need? A business plan. You go to a corporation or something, say you want to do business with them. What you need? You need a business plan. It's time to elevate that. So if you want to do business with me, you gotta write up a business plan. Oh, I gotta run a business plan. Who you think you is? Well, that sets it. That at least let me know that you serious. If you got a business by yourself, I already know you serious. You understand the struggle that I'm going through. I understand the struggle that you're going through. So you already know what's going to take to make something work.
Discover fresh new tracks and new music videos.
If you take the time out your day to write a business plan, first and foremost, to look up what it takes to write a business plan. The different things it even takes to even write a business plan. That in itself. But if you take the time out to write a business plan, I know you're serious. You put time into it. You put thought into it. So I can do business with you. That means you already know your role. You already know what you bring to the table. It's already a pride check, because by taking the time to research, you got to put your pride and the side of doing what you want to do something that you probably don't want to do. But if you want to do it, that's even probably boosting your pride, because you do need pride in this. Good pride. You do need that. But just check it. Do I really want this? That's going to seriousness. So if you take the time out to research it, and write down and email a business plan, I know that you're serious. I can do business with you. Outside of that, I'm not trying to do business with you. Friends or not. Family or not. For real. Because there's certain things that I expect from other people in running a business. Just like they should expect a certain degree of levelness, of professionalness, being professional, or, you know what I'm saying, intensity in me. It should be a standard for me too. If you not holding me to a certain standard, I got a problem with that too. We trying to make something happen. How big you want to get? Where you want to take this? This is business. And we talking about friends and business. It should be a standard even as a friend. Before we even get to a business, we need to elevate our standards for our friends, our circle. Who's in your circle? Who's around you? I want to be a motivational speaker, so I listen to a lot of motivational speakers, and I hear a lot of them say the 5 people who you most talk to, the 5 people who you most hang around, tell me them and I can tell you your bank account. I can tell you where you want to be. So I did an inventory. I don't know what's in my friend's bank account at the time I did that, but I really did an inventory. I did an inventory at that time when I first heard it. The lifestyles of the people in my life at that time, and it was very similar. Talk about the people who I talk to on a regular. It's very similar. I look at it right now. Oh, it's a big difference. The circle that I'm creating right now is a big difference, and I'm definitely at the bottom, and I'm definitely okay with that. I'm definitely okay with being at the bottom of my friend pool right now. It give me something to strive after. It give me something to rise after. It give me something to go after. It give me something to do. It give something to reach after. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's certain things that you should expect of your friends, business or not. Just certain qualities I truly believe, and I'm now seeing that it is very important that you gotta look at your friends different. You gotta look at your circle differently. It's your circle. It's a sacred circle. You gotta guard that with everything. You gotta critique that with everything. You gotta judge that with everything. Everybody should always be evolving at every time, myself included. If I'm in your circle and I'm not evolving, or I'm not up to par of what you think I need to be in your circle, then I need to get dropped. It's certain things that I truly believe is the basic standards of my personal friendships. First and foremost, you gotta be able to take care of yourself. Shit, I'm just learning to do that myself. So if I'm learning to do that, you gotta at least be able to take care of yourself. Mind, body, and soul. I'm on that tip now. You working out? You take care of your body? You eating right? You giving me tips to eat right? Are you meditating? What are you thinking? What's your thought process? Are you reading books? Are you constantly learning? Are you constantly building yourself? Business or not? Are you constantly getting better? Your soul, is your spirit right? Is your spirit right? This is what I'm rubbing up against day in and day out. And you got to make sure it's right. I'm trying to make sure it's right. And if it ain't right, I don't need you around me. That's just the basics. If you got kids, are you a good father? Are you a good mother? Are you taking care of your kids? Are you making sure your kids is good? Are you putting into your kids the right information? Are you in your kid's life? If you not, I don't need to be in your life. You don't need to be in my life. I'm all about being a great parent, being in my kid's life, building my kids, showing my kids another life that they never seen, a better education that they never been to. If that's not your agenda with your kids, I don't need to be around you. You don't need to be around me. Your career. I ain't saying you gotta be the owner of the business, because everybody's not owning material. And it might sound bad when I say like that, but it's a lot to be a motherfucking owner. And I'm learning that shit right there, right now. It's a lot to be an owner. And everybody's not owning material. And that's okay. That's why it's different levels. So I'm not saying, oh, you gotta be an owner, but do you understand that it's more than one way to make money? Are you still in the same mindset of 9 to 5? Paying a mortgage for 30 years, paying off long car payments, all like that. Is that still your mindset, or do you understand that money and you are within the same value of taking care of yourself and getting to the money? Do you understand that it's other avenues and ways to get money? Are you a worker, or are you trying to be high up in management? Are you always striving to get better in your career, in your personal life? Do you have morals? Are you a stand-up person? I'm about all that. All that's just the basic standards. Take care of yourself. If we got kids with their age, take care of your kids. Your career. Would you striving to be the best in your career? Are you a stand-up person? That's just my basic standards as my circle that I need. That's just basic. That's just the basic. That's just basic. Level one friendship. Level 1 circle. If you're not that, you can't even get past level 1. I should be able to be proud to call you my friend. I want you to be able to be proud to call me your friend. I want when people see you in the street and say that's your friend, they be like, yeah, that's your friend, and you feel good. You feel honored. Yeah, that's my friend. The group of friends, I want to look at my group of friends and be like, yeah, man, we came from here and we all doing it. Yeah, we ran the streets. Yeah, we was young. Yeah, we did what we did. But now we got kids. We taking care of our kids. We taking care of our wives. Taking care of our husbands. You feel what I'm saying? We doing our thing at work. We doing our thing in the gym. Taking care of our bodies. That's the type of circle I need in the morning and striving for. Like I said, that was just the basics, the basic level. The level now that I'm creating for my circle is it's another level. I want my friends circles to be owners, own something. We don't own nothing. We don't own nothing. I want to look around at my friends and say, yo, we all own something. We all own a business. We all own land, school, or something. I want all my friends to travel. I live in Baltimore. The world is bigger than Baltimore, man. I'm not trying to stay in Baltimore, man. I'm just not trying to travel this world just by myself. I want my friends to travel. I ain't got my passport. I'm about to get my passport. I got them around. A lot of friends that got their passport. I ain't trying to be the only one without a passport. I need to level up or get left. Get my passport. I want to travel. I do want to get married. So I do want to have married friends. Couple friends. Do date night. Couple traveling. It's the type of circle that I want to have. I want my circle to talk about stocks and bonds, mutual funds and stuff like that. This is a circle that I'm creating, that I'm manifesting right now. I want a circle that you trying to make a difference in this world. You trying to make this world, lead this world better than you found it. These are the type of people I'm trying to surround myself. And at first, when I was talking to a couple people, they felt like, oh, that's too harsh, or you know what I'm saying. Some people thought it was too much. I'm like, oh, you just want people that got business. Yeah, because it's a mentality. It's a mentality that I'm looking for. It's a mentality that I want. I want to surround myself. If everybody don't have that mentality, it's not pushing you to be a better person. So most definitely, I want a new circle. I mean, my old circles, I feel like it's already fading away. It's already going in what it is. Whoever's meant to be is already still around, which is how I guess the test of time is already supposed to be. But I do want to elevate my circle, and before I can elevate my circle, I gotta elevate myself. I can't help other people to a standard that I'm not holding for myself. Like I said, I got G-Check all week this week. You know what I'm saying? I'm asking other people to practice, but what about me? I need to practice. I need to get into the studio. I need to work more harder. I need to crush work. I need to elevate in work and be at the top as I can be at work. and come to my business, man. I got a homeboy, like I said, Donovan Green, the same person that sponsor Irresponsible Correct is a close friend of mine. He got a wife, he got 2 kids, a job, and he's running his own business. I have no excuse. And I look at him every time I look on social media. He's adding something different. He's getting better each and every time. So what's my excuse? He's elevating his game. And that's somebody that's in my circle. That's somebody that I'm proud to say that's my friend. That's a brother. Somebody's close to me. I'm proud to say that. If he asks me right now, Antonio, I need you to come in and work for me and work a wedding for me, man, I will be honored. I'll be honored to work with him. Work for him. I'm sorry. Work for him. I'd be honored to work for him. Put on his shirt. Put on his logo. We be so honored to go and work for these 9-to-5 people that don't really give a fuck about us, instead of work for my own people that's right here, who's actually trying to make a difference within us. Start a culture within us. I'd be honored to work for him. Right now, I'd be honored for him to work for us right now. Even more honored to work with him. Like I said, with working with friends, that's somebody who I done did business with, who's doing business with. I have no problem with doing business with him because he got a plan for his own self and his own business. I have a plan with my own self and my own business, and we can collab with it. And we can collab together. I definitely want to add the quality of female friends and business partner into my life. Automatic, I got the males, but I would definitely like to add quality of females in my life. Because it's nothing like a female's touch. It's nothing like a female's touch. And I know what you're thinking. I'm not talking about like that, but since you already was thinking about that, I got a question for the fellas. Real quick. Do you mind or like being the little spoon while spooning? So basically, the female behind you. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got no problem telling the truth. I like being a little spoon. First and foremost, I'm bad at being a big spoon while spooning. I'm horrible at it. I'm terrible. First reason is I can't stand the hair all in my face. It's just sitting there, or the bonnet just loud. If it's hot, that bonnet be hot as shit on your neck, just on your face, just sweating like, God damn, I can't even see the goddamn TV. Or she got her hair out, it just feel like it's just horrible, just sitting there, just on your face. After that part, I can't stand that. And if we spooning, if we naked or not, it's still bad for me. I'm horrible at it. Because as soon as we start spooning, I'm already caressing on your breast. Then got my hands around your neck, grabbing your neck, putting that little arch on your back. And before you know it, just slipping in, boop. And we're doing some nasty grown shit. So I'm terrible at spooning, being a big spoon anyway. But at first, I ain't like being a little spoon. Just the thought of it. You feel what I'm saying? But I met this one person. And laying down one time watching a movie, and the covers just started rising. And I used to be a real skinny nigga. You feel what I'm saying? And feeling that thigh coming between, and just that comfortness up between the two thighs right there. I fucking love that shit, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'm not talking about that type of touch. That type of touch with a female is definitely needed. And it's definitely appreciated. But that's not the type of female touch I'm talking about. I'm just talking about how females add that value to your life. Could be your sister, could be your mother, could be a friend, could be your girlfriend, could be your wife. They always get you thinking on another level that you probably wasn't thinking on before. Like I said, I got G-Tech today by Spice, Adley Spice from the show. What's the word from the 410 that I was producing or still is producing? You already know. She came in one day, was like, man, what you about? And she just started telling me different pointers about what I can do for my own personal show to make it better that way, as though I would never even thought about it. You feel me saying? My sister all week was in my ear about situations. Like I said, I had a rough, intense week. Was in my ear and giving me pointers about things that I never even thought about. They always say behind a great man is a great woman. It's beside, in front, all around. You see a great man, you know it's a great woman close by, very close by. And having a quantity of women is not what it is. I'm not looking for that. I'm not trying to be out here having all the women on me and being this, that, and around all in the streets. I ain't for the streets, but the quality. I do believe a man and a female can be friends. Platonic friends. You know what I'm saying? No sexual desire. I'm not even looking at that person like that. Niggas is humans. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit happens, but even on the most platonic ways, it won't even be shit happens because it's already established that nigga we're friends. And I also always think that it's good. It's just great to have a female around. You know what I'm saying? It's great to have a female around to give you small pointers, to keep you on your toes. Shit, before I really couldn't dress for shit before I got in my previous relationship with my wife or my ex-wife. You feel me saying? She definitely helped me get the dressing and shit and putting shit together. And she got me wearing drawers and shit. You feel me saying? If you have a female in your life, yo, she'll help you to navigate. Females got powers that men don't got. They got different levels of intuitions that men can't tap into. You could tell a story and they can feel something ain't right. I don't know what it is, but I feeling something ain't right. Especially the darker they are. Ain't nothing like a dark-skinned woman. I love women, period. I love women, period. But it ain't nothing like a dark-skinned woman. Lord have mercy. But that's another story for another time. So my brothers, yo, get you a good female in your life. Surround yourself with powerful females. And it'll definitely take you to a whole nother level. Get reconnected with our mamas and grandmothers if we still have them, our aunties, our sisters, our friends. You feel me saying? It's all about friends. You feel me saying? Elevating where we are, how we are.
Budweiser Summer Patriotic cans are here to give you a red, white Bud upgrade.
But we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. We're gonna go ahead and get up out here. Like I said, this was a crazy week for me, so I really wanted to get in and out on this right here. Just wanted to get in and out, but I still believe. I believe from week one. I still believe from this week right here that friends and benefits. I said friends and benefits. Goddamn, friends and business can work. You can work with your friends and business, but it's some certain stipulations that you gotta have. You gotta have that right there. And elevate your circle, man. Elevate your circle. As you elevate, you gotta elevate your circle. That means you gotta elevate too, man. It's certain standards, basic standards, and next level standards that you gotta have for you and your friends. You feel me saying? And it's nothing like a woman's touch, yo. It's nothing like a woman's touch. It's nothing like a woman's touch. They can just add life. That's what they bring. They bring life to certain situations. It's nothing like a woman's touch, but always remember, man, in this journey, different things are going to happen. Different people are going to come in and out of your life. You're going to have to make a whole lot of hard decisions, but make those decisions for yourself, for your family. And know that nobody's going to make this work but you. Nobody's putting in them hard works but you. So keep on going. Keep on pushing. And always believe. Know who you are. Know that you are royalty. So you need to move like you're royalty. And with that, things are going to happen. People are going to come. It's just going to happen. It has to happen. This is just a part of what it is. But grow each and every day. Be the best version of you each and every day. Do your thing. Know who you are. Know who you is. Like I'm going to be. Like we got to get up out of here. This is I Can't Say That Productions presents Irresponsibly Correct, and I'm your irresponsibly correct host, and I'm also the king, homie. Come back next week. Things ain't gonna never stop. You already know.